Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pause Menu. I am your host, the Don of Awesomeness.
That was pretty
Donnie
generic.
Awesome. Huh?
That was pretty generic.
Hey, you know what? It's one of those weeks, man.
That's fair. Right.
And sitting next to me is my co-host, the omnipresent,
The unimpressed.
the unimpressed, Shadow.
I'm unimpressed with your intro.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what? I can't be 10 for 10 all the time, right?
Yeah, you can.
I can't. No, I can't.
That's
I just
the point
messed
of
up.
these being pre-recorded,
Oh
dude.
my god, man. Hey, this one we just gonna have to sit on this one, man.
Okay.
What's good with you, man?
No, I got a haircut.
I know, man.
feels
Looking
so good.
fresh. Look at that, man.
What was our guest's name last week? I already forgot his name.
Showtime?
Showtime,
Yeah.
Showtime's dad's a really good barber.
Oh my god, man. You
So
should see this
amazing.
dude, man. GQ for
I know.
real. He hooked up, line
Oh,
and fresh.
I know, it feels so good.
Crispy.
I've been trying to get a haircut for the past month, but we've been busy.
Hey, and then hey, it was worth the wait.
It was worth the wait. I feel
Man.
so good now.
Stasty man down.
I don't know what that means.
Me either.
All right, cool.
All right. Okay. Well, I got some news. The Witcher 3 has a huge patch coming up. It's actually 2.7 gigs.
Is it to prepare for the DLC?
Some of it is to prepare for the DLC, and some of it just to make the game better.
Oh,
That's what I like.
I thought you were gonna say sexier, but
Well, sexier, same thing, right?
Sex in that game.
How far have you gotten in that? Have you ever went back? for
No.
it? No. Oh, okay.
One day I will.
It would. It's gonna be worth it,
It'll be worth it.
especially with all the updates, man.
It's true.
What was you gonna say?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Well,
Nothing.
here goes some of the updates, man. It's a new book called The Miraculous Guide to Gwent.
You can. People love Gwent.
They do?
They do. Have you seen there are people who will stream that game just to play Gwent.
Are you?
There are people who just play that game just to play Gwent and don't even go. I love Gwent.
You love Gwent?
I played it when he made me. I was like, "What the hell is this bullshit? I'm not playing this." And I played the one game. I was like, "This is so much fun."
See, maybe it just never had, taken a hold of me yet. But I skip any quest that has to do with Gwent. I'm losing because I don't have enough cards. I don't collect cards, and I just don't spend time. Maybe one day I'll go back and spend some more time.
I just keep finding because I never continue the story. I just keep finding the first guy you play.
for real.
Yeah, that's all I keep doing.
So you like the
I just go back.
the old guy goes to the bar, you and your buddy go and play Gwent in the bar.
Me and him are buddies.
Jesus,
now.
man.
Best friends.
Well, you would like this book because it displays the number of Gwent cards that are missing from your base game collection.
Do you know if you start a new game plus in that game, it gets rid of your Gwent deck?
No, for real?
Yeah, it does.
Dang.
Yeah.
So I guess not.
Some people found out that the hard way, apparently.
Sorry, Gwent players.
Yeah, so
but
if you-
that defeats the purpose of New Game Plus, doesn't it?
a
You
little
would
bit.
think- yeah.
A little bit.
Especially if you like.
But
heavy
now
into
there's
Gwent.
DLC that you can download for free that gives you Gwent cards.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that gives you Gwent cards, and I'm pretty sure there's even one that you can buy that's a Gwent deck,
See?
like amazing version of it.
See, CD was it CD Project Red? That's what I'm talking about. The people that made the game.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
I don't know how you're talking about.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So that shows they pay attention to their
Yeah.
people, man. Because if I was a Gwent player, because there's a lot of cards in that game.
There's a lot of cards in it.
And some rare ones too.
Mhm.
And it would really, really hurt my soul if I went through all that. Try to play New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Man, I'll be pissed.
How do you get cards in that game anyway?
You can buy them. You can get them from quests.
Oh.
There's there's a lot of different ways. Also, one of my favorites, they added an option for upscaling. So yeah, upscaling. Remember we had this talk like on episode.
Oh, the stupid rubber band one?
Yeah, but it's not. It's what I'm talking about upscaling.
Yeah.
Where you have basically if the enemy is too easy to defeat due to your level, they'll have the enemy scale up with you.
That's fair. Right?
Yeah, that's what I like. Rubber banding.
Because you can go up to
Upscaling.
what's the highest level in that game?
I don't know.
Oh, he just keeps going.
I think I'm not sure if it has a level cap or not.
What level are
I'm
you?
not sure. Shoot, man, I don't know. I just got done finishing the Heart of Stone to DLC 2, so I'm not sure.
Alright.
I gotta check. It's like 40 something, I think. I'm level 40 something.
No, that doesn't sound very impressive.
No, it's not, man. I'm a higher level on Fallout 4. I'm like 77.
That doesn't stop though, right? You said.
Yeah. They got rid of the level cap, so
Okay.
you can actually max out all your perks and stuff like that.
Sounds terrible.
Oh man, but shoot, you gotta get to level 250 to do that on Fallout 4.
And then he just keeps going after that.
Yeah, you just.
I
keep
think they don't
leveling up.
expect anyone to get that.
Yeah,
Right?
man, if you do, man, Jesus, man, because it's a lot of perks, and each perk has like 3 or 4 different. Oh my goodness, never mind. I can't even get into that. But yeah, that's one of my favorites for one of the updates is the
Upscaling.
Yeah, upscaling, man, because I love that. I love that, man. Also, it adds an option to now this is for those people that be really into hardcore role playing games because when Geralt rolls up to an enemy, he unsheathes his sword automatically.
Yeah, I know.
There's an option to disable that.
Oh, good.
Oh, you didn't like that?
I didn't like that.
Why? It
Cause
saved me time.
no, if I'm trying to run past him, like I want to get this sword out and fucking hobble around. I'm like, oh, that's cool, whatever, bro. And I die.
For real?
Fucking bullshit, man.
Just put it away, man. Just run.
I can't put it away. Because it takes time to put it away, and then what? I'm done.
I never had that problem.
I had that
especially because I be on horseback a lot. So he just runs. I know when there's an enemy close.
I couldn't figure out how to use the horse.
Oh my gosh.
It I get it to run sometimes, and then it wouldn't run, and then sometimes it would without me doing anything.
Well, yeah.
It's bullshit.
The horse controls are a little clunky, but once you get used to it, man, it's not bad, man. I like it. Like it's a way for the horse not to use stamina when you run on only if you run on the path. I don't know if you.
I don't understand that.
Me either.
I don't understand.
I'm glad, but it works. It works. I'm glad.
I'm gonna run in this road, but I'm not gonna get tired. But the moment you get out this road, I'm gonna get so goddamn
maybe it's
tired.
all that grass. You ever rode your bike like in the grass? No, I don't know.
Stupid.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't get more
horses like
tired
that.
walking in the grass than I do on a goddamn sidewalk.
It's a lot more bumpy, man. It ain't as
Not
smooth.
always. And even then, it's not the same.
In the world of Witcher.
If I'm going up a hill, yeah, okay, fine, but not. That's not
Maybe that's like the horse just can't take it. Oh, grass, my horseshoes.
Stupid ass horse.
Horseshoes ain't made for grass, I guess.
Apparently not.
There's also this is one of my good ones. Increased chances of finding several monster-based ingredients for higher level alchemy. I've personally had a
That's
problem
why
with
everyone's
that.
bitching.
Yeah, I had a problem with that bad.
Oh.
I had a problem with that bad, man. I was looking for, I think, a necker heart or something. I don't know, something to complete one of my swords, one of my mastercrafted swords, and I couldn't find it. I think I'm pretty good, man. I am pretty good, man. I'm gonna be streaming it soon, or recording and putting on YouTube, whatever. But yeah, man, it took me a long time. Like really, I think almost to the end of the DLC, I finally found one. And I was able to, get my stupid sword ready. So I went through pretty much the whole DLC without my stupid sword, and and things probably would have been a little more easier with the stupid sword.
What if they weren't?
I think it was though. It's a pretty powerful sword.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how big a jump it is.
Oh yeah, it was a nice significant jump, man.
Oh,
Plus the runes I had saved just for that sword.
Dang, really?
Woo, yes. Okay. All right, and then
I like it when I just keep bashing every stupid.
You shadow dog. It don't even. It just rolls off. It just rolls off. And there's also, of course, there's improved text in the visuals, text panels, improved panel miles, and all that other stuff.
So you just made it look better.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why didn't you just do that when it first came out?
They did,
but
now it looks even better than better, if that is a thing. All right, and then there's and now this is also a good one. You're able to read books without going into your inventory upon when you first collect them. That was also one of the issues I had. You collect the book that you find, then you had to pause the game. Then you had to go into quest items, and then you had to search.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I never got enough books for that.
Oh, so. Good thing you ain't gonna never experience that, dude. Because you had to go in there and look. Wait, I know. I just read. Which is this one red? Is this one red? Da, 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 da. I mean, it does help that it has a little asterisk. But if you never checked your books,
they all have it.
Yeah. So when you first collect it, they're gonna give you an option to actually read it right then. Yes.
That one seems.
Yes, I need that. Yeah, and improved. Oh man, I can't even read that. Well, there's many more. You can go to GameSpot.com to get the full patch details. So, and also in other news, Overwatch is experiencing a porn problem.
Wait, you just now found that out?
Huh?
You just now found
No,
that
I knew about it last week.
I've known it for like a month.
Oh, but look! They just the developers for Overwatch, they issued a DMCA notice.
What is a DMCA?
Oh, Blizzard. It's basically like a basically get them to take it down.
Oh, cease and desist.
Cease and desist. Yeah. Get them to take it down. And according to Pornhub, Overwatch content skyrocketed 817% on May 5th.
Yeah, when the beta came out.
Yeah. Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
People out there really just jacking like crazy.
They're ready.
They're ready. They're not even playing right now.
No, they're not even playing. They're ready.
Oh my god! I mean, I seen you some of the characters. They, cartoony, they nice, but People just be like, they be going
ready.
in like
they ready.
Shit, 100.
The moment they saw Tracer, they're ready.
That booty pose, that was it. Oh,
apparently, that's all it did. You know? That was stupid that they brought light to that. If no one brought light to the butt pose, it might have been like 700% instead of 800%.
Oh God!
But come on, you just made it worse.
So people just be sitting up there.
Look at some of the characters though. They're all pretty. Like even Tracer. Come on, a little sexual.
Yeah, but I mean, like
the only one is
though.
The only one that's not is Zahara. I don't know how to pronounce it. I never play as her. It's the butch looking one. I'm gonna get some. It's the butch looking one. The one with pink hair and a giant gun.
Jesus, dude. 817%.
What? That's how much it is total?
No, that's how much it increased. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it that sexy?
Huh? No, not really.
Apparently.
Widowmaker, I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, that's Bay though.
Oh,
Widowmaker is Bay, man. I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. So how is your how is your gameplay of Overwatch?
I'm still enjoying it.
You really enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm still really enjoying it. It's weird.
I
thought I'd get bored of it by now.
No,
but no. It only has multiplayer, so I honestly like.
Yeah, because who all got it? Anybody?
Pretty much everybody except for Sunshine. He hasn't gotten it.
Oh, he ain't got it yet.
He's like the only one, and Showtime, the two people we've had on the podcast.
They're the only ones that ain't. They're
the only ones that I know that haven't gotten it.
And me.
And you, but you never play with me anyway.
Anyways, man. Anyways. No Man's Sky, of course, has been delayed.
Yeah, they don't even have an actual date, right? They just say coming soon.
It said, yeah. It just it's supposed to be. Shoot, I thought I had a date down right here.
Does it? Because wherever I look, it says
August.
August.
Sometime in August. Sometime in
August.
Yeah. It's been delayed until
August.
August.
This episode's coming out.
Oh my god. I hope not. But the I guess the developer or the owner or the creator of it, Sean Murray.
Did he actually give a reason?
No, he didn't give. Well, he said some key moments needed polishing. That's what he said, and that's fine with me. You know what I mean? Because I don't want.
The game was supposed to come out in like June 20. That literally
June 21st.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Listen.
It wasn't done yet.
See, you don't want to run into the same problem that you did kind of with Witcher. Witcher came out, and there has been so many patches. You know what I mean?
I understand that, but like,
I don't know.
They literally just like 3 weeks from release, they're like, we're gonna push it back now.
Yeah,
they couldn't have done that like earlier.
Hey man, I'm starting to trust these games. I mean, maybe they should. I see what you're saying.
I feel like
I see what you're saying.
I feel like at this point, like it should have been in the gold phase where it's pretty much on the disc, ready to be shipped.
Yeah.
But apparently, it's not. So clearly, it should have been pushed back earlier. That's how I feel about it.
Well,
plus it got pushed back 2 months.
Yeah. So say you were a video game creator. You know what I mean? You know, you got.
I would have pushed it back earlier. I would have announced let's say we were in the first point where I would have been okay with the pushback would have been in May.
Yeah.
May 1st, around May 1st. That's still a month, about 2 months before it comes out.
Yeah.
And that would have been like, all right, we're not 3 weeks and everyone's pretty much ready for it to come out. We're gonna go ahead and push it back, and just be like, sorry.
I see what you're saying.
Because now everyone's pretty much like 3 weeks. We're playing No Man's Sky. There are people like content creators who are ready for it to come out. And, that's what their plan is. Now it got pushed back.
I wonder if that's why they get the death threats.
I mean, yeah, that probably
get the death threats, dude. He said his house is going to be looking like Home Alone pretty much now.
Dang.
I mean, I don't think he took it that serious, but still, like, guys, death threats though. I mean, I understand you're ready for the game. It's 3 weeks, and then they do this to you. But
listen,
look, I know a lot.
I mean, he should have gotten strongly worded letters, not death.
I
agree with sending letters, but not like I'm gonna kill you.
No, they want him out. They done with him, man.
They're done with him. I understand. Imagine if that happened with Fallout.
Man, we didn't even know it was a game.
I mean, 3 weeks before it came out.
I'd be a little upset.
You'd be a little upset? I feel like you'd be more than a little upset. That's your game.
I know, but this is the thing. If it's because I don't want no.
What if it happened with Metal Gear Solid?
Did it happen with Metal Gear Solid?
No, I'm saying what if it did? These are
your
your games.
Listen, it's happened to me before. You know what I mean? It's been games that was supposed to come out.
Well, yeah, it happened with me and Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah, but
got pushed back a whole year,
and it ended up becoming an amazing game.
That's
why. Well, I mean, for me though, for my games, every game that I had to wait for, they got pushed back. I haven't played that. I haven't played that. Shut the hell up, dude. But I hear it's got amazing.
I honestly did forget.
Shut up, man. It got amazing scores though, so that's even more so. You know what I mean? Like, games that get pushed back, it's always for the better. I've learned to trust that. I hated it growing up. I hated it, you know what I mean, even in my, late early adult years, whatever. But now I'm starting to see that it's not that bad.
I don't mind it if it's very far in advance.
I feel you.
Like Arkham Knight was supposed to come out holiday 2015.
Yeah.
Right? No, 2016. Fuck. 2014. It was supposed to come out holiday 2014, and they pushed it back to summer of 2015.
Yeah.
And and they announced that it was being pushed back in summer of 2014.
Yeah.
So I was okay with it. I already had to wait a few more months. I had to wait months, so it's not that big of a deal. It wasn't really even my rate.
Right.
But now for these people, it's like they were literally ready for it.
I know, man. But y'all just got to trust that it's gonna be, because I seen this game. What was it? When did it come out? E3 last year, I think they showed the demo of it.
Yeah, it was just last year.
Just last year, and I was completely blown away. And my biggest concern was,
Go on. I'll talk about it in a second.
Oh, okay. My biggest concern was that, what if this is not the game that they were showing? You know what I mean? Like, what if it's not what it's supposed to be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's, I guess maybe in my head, that's why I'm okay with them pushing it back. Because
Yeah.
if I was blown away. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
just anxious, anticipating this game coming out, wanting to play it, but I just wanted it to be what it was. So if you got to push it back to make it what I think, what I need it to be,
Yep.
go ahead, man. Just go ahead, Just as long as it comes out as a good game, it'll all be worth it,
See, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
When is E3 this year?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a weekend from now.
Is it June? Is it?
June?
It was June last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. But they changed. They jump around.
They do jump around. We gotta look that up. We might have to do a special episode for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Like record one and then actually put it up.
Yeah.
Not like waiting for whatever number. We might have to do just put it as a special, not put it as an episode.
We getting better, y'all. We getting
I'm
better.
just saying, E3 is kind of okay. One thing that bothers me about E3 while we're talking about E3 and looking up the date for this year's E3 is I don't care for the fact that New Horizon.
Yeah.
New Horizon, I am pumped for. They have not released any news on E3 or since E3 about that game. I saw a cool ass trailer that made me excited for the game. I haven't heard anything since, and I don't care for that.
It's June 14th to the 16th.
June 14th. So that's that's like 3 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now.
No, it's 3 weeks.
Let's see.
1, 2. Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So on the 20th, we should record a special episode or something.
Yeah, just all E3 stuff.
Yes, and then have Showtime and this is all behind the scenes stuff. We'll talk about it after the podcast.
Yeah.
Make it a surprise. Who will we have? Nobody.
It's just gonna be us guys. Your friendly neighborhood podcasters. No.
Sure.
Well, what were you saying though? About
I don't that's just the one I call it I personally call it E3 syndrome, where I see a cool ass game but I don't hear about it until the next E3, if that.
Yeah.
Look at Legend of Zelda, the newer one. You got the E3 2 years ago, and then you didn't hear anything about it until this E3, last year's E3.
Yeah.
And then you heard back that it got pushed back. That's about it.
most E3 games. Oh, No Man's Sky. Probably like most E3 games. I mean, you think that's smart marketing at least?
I don't. It puts I'll keep using New Horizon.
Yeah.
If New Horizon really isn't ready, that's all they had for it, except that was the one where she with the robots. I was wondering until it clicked in your mind.
Yeah.
It's the one. I don't know if anyone remembers. You can look it up. New Horizon. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Yeah, the demo was dope. I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
It's this girl goes out into the forest and she's hunting robots that are animals.
Yeah.
Animal robots. In the end, she's trying a giant one.
Yeah. She's scavenging them for parts. It's
she's
hunting, right?
she's getting parts and stuff.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard anything from that game at all.
No, I clearly I forgot about it.
I honestly forgot about it this moment when we started talking about E3. I think it's good and bad at the same time. It puts it in your head, so when it comes out this E3, you people remember the last year's E3, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna hear about this, this, and this. But it's also bad because a lot of time when games like this come out, they're not ready.
Yeah.
I'm New Horizon definitely isn't ready because it's probably not coming out this year.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts is another good thing. It was only in development.
Yeah.
It wasn't even in development. I lied. It's not. It wasn't even in development when they announced it at E3 at 2014.
Well, it was just what?
2013. I don't know. It was one of those 2 years. I think it was either 2013. I think it was 2013. So it wasn't even in development yet. they just did it so people will like be ready for it. I think that was dumb. I think this year or last year would have been the good time to announce Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because it's coming. Like people are saying it's coming out in 2017. That gives you a 2-year wait.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can see both.
Look at The Last Guardian. That
they finally got some news on that. Yeah,
that was like E3 2010.
Oh, that was 2010.
Yeah, when it first got announced.
That's what the gameplay.
It was supposed to come out in PS3 and Xbox 360 generation.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. See what happened? Like that's what I don't care for when that. That is the E3 curse for some games. Yeah, they get literally stuck in only E3, as in you'll probably not play it for years, or you'll never play it at all, and it was announced at E3.
Shoot, take a page out of Todd Howard book, man.
See, that's the one thing I don't like about E3. Like, stuff like that'll happen, and it sucks because you see this cool ass game, and you'll never get to play it because they weren't ready, and they just decided to kill the project. Like that Norman Reedus Resident Evil, Silent Hill game with Norman Reedus.
Oh yeah,
it got canceled.
Yep.
You know, E3 syndrome. It was announced at E3. They showed him, got canceled because the studio shut down.
So you think some of these developers just rush to get something out there, just rush to get some attention?
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense.
Because you're trying to compete at E3. You honestly are. Yeah. And you know, like, Sony and Microsoft are, like, pushing them to, like, have something for the conference.
Hope you guys ready.
Yeah, like, they need to be, like... You'll see this year's... Sony will probably have, like, Destiny. You'll probably have something for, like, their own exclusive franchise from Naughty Dog. You'll probably hear something from The Last of Us.
Last of Us 2! Yeah, I hope so.
You'll probably hear something like that. Microsoft will probably have something for Halo, teasing Halo 6... for next year, probably next year. They have it like every other year, so I would expect Halo 6 next year. Yeah. So they'll tease it this year.
Okay.
And then
I was like, because that's basically what it is, right? They're just teasing you with.
They tease you, yeah. Okay. Like franchises that come out every other year, tease. Yeah. I think who usually has Assassin's Creed? Is it Sony?
Yeah, I think so.
I think Sony usually announces this. No, it's usually Xbox.
Is it?
Yeah. Because I usually watch the Xbox. I usually rarely ever watch the Sony press conference, but I used to always watch the PS or the Xbox one.
Okay.
Or the Microsoft one. I think it'll be. I think they'll announce the next Assassin's Creed, not for this year, but for next year. I think they'll tease it.
Yeah.
I think a lot this year's will probably be a lot of teaser trailers, and then you'll probably hear about, like, you'll probably see No Man's Sky there.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee you at least see, like, a lot more gameplay of it.
I hope so.
You'll definitely see, what else? What else is coming out this year? You'll definitely see Kingdom Hearts 2.8. You'll see that.
Oh, that's coming out this year.
That's coming out this year. You'll definitely see Kingdom Hearts 3 there.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
I think you'll see Halo 6 teased. I think you'll see the new Assassin's Creed game teased.
What else? I know Todd Howard and his people, they got a spot too this year. But they teasing, I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
You know what the worst part about us talking about this right now is?
What's up?
This probably won't come out until after E3.
I know.
Yeah.
Now unless we speed it up.
We might. I mean,
Shadow.
Shut up. I'm busy too. It's been a hectic fucking week.
Hey, I understand.
I know you do. You better understand. I don't know. I'll do some math and maybe we can get this out the week of E3.
Maybe.
Like the Monday before it starts. Maybe.
Yeah. We have to drop like one of these weeks. We got to drop like 2 or 3 a week. Then
we'd have to drop like 2. I don't know. I got to do math. We got to see how much we have in reserve. This is episode 12, and we currently right now have episode 5 uploaded.
Yeah.
Oh god. We have 3 weeks, so we probably have to upload like 2 a week, and then the Monday. Yeah. So we can. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But behind the scenes stuff once again.
Yeah, behind the scenes stuff. But listen, I can probably guarantee you'll get 2 episodes a week for a bit, and then it'll go back to 1 for a while.
Yeah. So don't get mad.
Yeah, don't get mad when you can see it. Like, but I'm sure we'll do something. Anyway, you got anything else on your little clip note before we end the show?
Yeah, man. The Xbox One 2.
What?
Xbox One 2.
1 2.
Yeah. AKA Xbox Scorpio.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, it's the counterattack.
I ain't fucking talking about that shit. I ain't talking about that shit. Next thing. What else you got? I ain't talking about that stupid bullshit. You know they're just doing it because Sony did it. They ain't had shit. They didn't have shit ready.
Instead it's supposed to run. Oh my god, dude.
They didn't have anything. No, I ain't talking about it. What's the next little bullet point you got?
Xbox Slim.
Is that the next thing you have in there? What the hell is that?
It's not just the new Xbox coming out. It's basically gonna be slimmer than the other Xbox.
I ain't talking about that either. Skip that. That's stupid.
But wait,
what? We're back in PS3 Slim? What the hell? We're making a PS3? Oh, we're gonna make an Xbox One Slim.
The Xbox Scorpio was at 6 teraflops.
That was a teraflop.
I don't fucking know.
Is that really what it said? Is that what you wrote down, or is that what the article said?
That's what the article said. It runs at 6.
Are you sure they didn't?
No, it said I look right. What's this say? Oh, it said teraflop. Yeah, teraflop. I had to look it up. I know what the hell.
And computing flops or flops, an acronym for floating point operations per second, is a measure of computer performance used in the fields of scientific calculations that make heavy use of floating point calculation. Fuck this shit.
I would say you might as well just speak in German to me, dude.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what this shit means.
Listen, if you make fun of me because I don't know what a fucking teraflop is in the comments, I'm gonna be pissed about it.
Just explain it to us, man. Not like this shit right here, man. Explain it to us. What the hell is a teraflop? Is this something we should be concerned about? Well, they say the PlayStation Neo runs at 4.1 teraflops.
Fuck man.
So it's supposed to run 3 times faster. And if that's the case, they saying that this little Xbox Scorpio may be what Xbox needs to get back ahead because PlayStation 4 been slaying their ass.
Sony has been winning E3 and like the console war for a little while now. Xbox would literally have to cut their crap with the home entertainment system and get back to just gaming.
Yeah.
That's what needs to happen. That's the only thing that's going to say, mark my words, that is what they're going to realize one day, and that's what exactly is going to happen.
Yeah.
If they don't do it at this E3, they might do it next E3, but I'm also not stupid, and I'm not telling you that Microsoft's going out of business.
No, hell no.
The Xbox One is not losing money.
No.
They are still making way more money than we will ever see in our lives with those consoles.
Hell yeah.
But I'm telling you, Sony's making more just for the fact that they focus mostly on gaming.
Yeah, because that's what these things are.
They're consoles, they are not home entertainment systems.
Yeah,
Sony understands that, Microsoft does not.
Yeah.
Sony adds in like YouTube. They have a little box in their little startup menu that has the TV stuff. Like a little TV sim when you go down, gives you a little bit of options. Then the other stuff is like, oh, you can do this, and you can do this, you can connect it with your TV, blah, blah, blah. PlayStation View was a little cutting it close for me. But even that is not compared to like Microsoft's like, oh, you can do this, you can watch ESPN and all that.
No, but if you ask me, me and Coach Cheese, we're gonna have Coach Cheese on a future episode too because he's coming down. Yeah, he's gonna be coming soon. But Coach Cheese, he was telling me that getting us.
Pick him up on next week.
Huh?
You gotta go pick him up next week.
Dang, it's next week already?
It's already next week. Yeah.
Shh. Okay. Well, maybe next week. Yeah, I don't know. Well, the week after that. He ain't gonna even be here. Fuck it. Oh, we can always record one. Anyway, behind the scenes stuff. But but he was telling me that if people can start finding out, because these cable companies are pulling in so much money because a lot of them are like only shows in town. But with PlayStation coming in like that, they can get a cut of this cable money, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And so to me, it's a smart.
Well, the nice thing is that they're gonna choose their Xfinity's starting to do it a little bit because I just now got the
choose your package.
Yeah,
that's smart. Yeah,
they're starting to do it. Cable companies like Dish and DirecTV don't care. No, they really don't because they're still making money. Yeah, and that's gonna be. I don't want to say it's gonna be the death of them, but I feel like coming near the end of the year, they're gonna have to adapt. Or they're probably going to end up they're not going to die off. No. I don't believe that they're going to die off. Nah. People will still stick with the packages. Yeah. Because they like this, they'll offer prices and stuff, that's fine. Right. But I think you'll see a lot more people using PlayStation Vue and Xfinity because Xfinity, to a certain extent, does let you do it. They don't let you choose your own package. Right. But they do let you add channels for an additional cost, for a slight additional cost instead of having to get a whole different package.
Right. And that's where a lot of cable, hopefully that's where TV is going because you pay for a lot of stations that you probably don't even use.
No, there's a lot.
You have
to have them.
Exactly.
Dish will have their American top 200, top 250. Yeah. More often than not, and no matter how much TV you watch, more often than not, you probably watch, on average, probably 10 of those channels in a week.
See, and they know that.
They know that.
That's why they don't offer that.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Until another company comes in with the money and be able to offer that. Yep. You know what I mean?
Like PlayStation Vue.
Yeah, like PlayStation Vue.
Xfinity to an extent. I'm not going to be like, oh, you can make... I'm not going to... No, Xfinity, at this date when we're recording today, that they do not offer it, but they do let you add on channels to your package for a bit of extra cost.
Right, which is a start.
It is a start. It is a start. They're trying. They're not going to go all like in because they want to. I think they see the threat of like something like PlayStation View is, and they want to test the waters themselves.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to realize we can make a lot more money doing this because a lot more people are going to be like, I'm only going to pay. I'll pay like $40 a month for the 10 channels that I watch.
Yeah.
And then people will be okay with that. Instead of paying 100 and some for like 200, no, almost more than 200.
Yeah.
Probably like 230 some channels that they do not watch.
No.
And a lot of those are like filler stations, like radio stations and religion stations and stuff like that.
Exactly. Ain't nobody, man, that's what I'm saying, man. So when that third party player comes in and able to do that, like you said, right now, because they're not gonna come up off that big money if they ain't got to. You know what I mean? So like you said, they're gonna put their toes in this water and stir it around and see. You know what I mean? Until somebody goes all in and start making a profit. But hopefully, like you said, hopefully for them it won't be too late. They'll never die, but they might not be as big as they used to.
Everyone always it's like Call of Duty or like stuff like that, or like you can't kill something that big. But you can wound it like hell.
Yeah.
You can
slow it down.
You can slow it down a lot until they have to adapt, and then they'll become second fiddle.
Exactly.
And then they get bought out, and that's why I say they never die, because they get bought out and they get adapted into like merged into something like look at DirecTV. They are owned by AT&T now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're owned by AT&T now. I mean, they never died.
Yeah.
They just had terrible service and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they got they got.
I never had DirecTV.
Yeah, I didn't. I did, and it sucked. It still sucks.
That's the satellite thing, huh?
Yeah, it's a satellite. But,
so no TV during the storm. Is it still like that?
It's still like that. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Xfinity. They're also starting to do it with no contracts too.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I think it's because they noticed that a lot of people are going to no contract phones.
Yeah.
A lot more and more people are going to no contract phones or not having a contract. I think TVs are going to have to start doing, like DVD stations are going to have to do the same thing, because with Dish and DirecTV, you still need a contract for a year or two, and that's how you get that locked price.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And a lot of people don't like that because they're going to be stuck in it.
Yeah.
And no one likes to be stuck.
Nah, I got commitment issues, man. So,
I do too, apparently.
I don't, you know what I mean? Like, give me a no contract, you know what I mean? Yeah. Then I'll probably stick with it longer than, sad to say, you know what I mean, grown ass man, but sometimes that's how it is, you know what I mean? That's just how it is, man.
Commitment's scary.
You mean I gotta stay here for 2 years no matter what?
That's true. It honestly is, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you can't afford it, if you want to cancel it at some point,
you lose your job, guess what, buddy?
Yeah, you still are stuck. You can cancel it, but they're going to charge you a lot to cancel it.
My cancellation fees.
Yeah, the cancellation fees are usually
what make them think I can pay the cancellation fee if I can't even pay the...
I don't know, man.
Get your ass out my face.
We should get some pizza.
Okay, alright, y'all. One more thing I gotta say. Alright. Uncharted 4 sold 2.7 million copies in its first week. That is a very, very strong start, but apparently it's not stronger than Uncharted 3, which sold 3.8.
Oh yeah, pushed back enough.
That's what people say. Over a million people live. I ain't buying it now.
I honestly think so.
Maybe.
To be fair, that a lot of Uncharted people, like Uncharted fan base, might still be on PS3 and not have moved up to a PS4 yet.
Dang, y'all.
Plus, to be fair, a lot of people might not be able to afford it.
Yeah, like the cancellation fees and DirecTV.
Yeah. So, it's just kind of things like that, I think.
All right, y'all. It's time for us to eat. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If there's
this was more like game and news related for once. It's the one we've had. It's been a while since we had one.
Yeah, we kept it within the realm though. PlayStation View, you know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like we actually had news and stuff.
Yeah, man. We own it, man. That's what I'm talking about. I told you we're gonna be more professional. Ain't that what we said? Ain't it?
2 episodes ago.
Yeah, that haven't even came.
Haven't even come out yet.
Okay, let me shut up. Alright, so if it's any games you want us to talk about, any games you want us to review, drop it in the comments. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Thank you, everybody. Love, peace, and hair grease.